Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 497. Now, last few days, I want to get it right. So the last few days ago, I said that I was going to come back, Vampire Week, October, come back with another vampire film with Michael B. Jordan doing do roles, and he's opened up a juke joint. But yeah, you got some vampires to deal with also. Yes, sir. One of the biggest movies to come out this year. Sinners. 2025. 2025. How you want to pronounce it. But yeah, I'll tell you, man, yeah. Yeah, Sinners. Starring Michael B. Jordan. Haley Steinfeld. Very beautiful young woman. Miles Hayden. Jack O'Connell. Um, Moonlight. Yeah. Um, it's a Chinese name. um, one, one me, Moscow, Moscow, one me, Moscow. Ah, Jamie Watson, Omar Benson Miller, Delroy Lindo. The coolest older black man I have ever seen. Delroy Lindo. Just to name a few, but yeah, man, this movie though, written and directed by Ryan Coogler, man, Ryan Coogler. Like I said in the Black Panther review, this brother does not miss. He do not miss, okay? Another one, oh, right out the park. Yes, right out the park. This brother does not miss. You know, this movie, Panther Creed, damn, Fruitvale Station. This brother he don't miss. He don't miss at all. I tell you, you know, this movie, yeah, it's a hell of a movie to watch, man. One hell of a movie to watch. Man, I mean, a lot of history, especially black history, is in this movie. And man, oh man, God, I mean, Mickey, you watch it. I mean, when you watch this movie, you're a brother yourself, you're a sister. If you're black and you watch this movie, damn, it just makes you just be proud to be a black, a black American. I mean, a lot of history is in this movie. I mean, yeah, history behind music, man. History of the juke joint, the juke joint back in the day, you know, the place where black people get to commune. And man, I tell you, black people all around commune and just be family, you know, even when we don't know each other. Yeah, we just commune, one place, harmonize, be family, be free. That was the juke joint, man. Back in the day, now we just got nightclubs, with the same flavor. If you're smart, you get a club together, you know, straight from the heart. Yeah, 100% damn good shit this movie is. I'll tell you that, man. So yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, these guys, these brothers, identical twin brothers in more ways than one, in any definition. Yeah, smoke and stack, Um, wait a minute. Let me get the names right. Elijah. Smoke and Elias Stack Moore. The Moore brothers, the Moore twins. The, yeah, Smoke and Stack. Yeah, these brothers, man. Yeah, they moved back. They moved back home from Chicago. They moved back home to Clarksdale. I'm saying Clarksville, Clarksdale, Mississippi. Yeah, they moved back home to Clarksdale, Mississippi. Start up a little bit of business for themselves. Yeah. So yeah, they buy this joint for some white guy. Later on, we find out that he's a goddamn Grand Dragon from the Ku Klux Klan. But yeah, they buy out this joint, an old sawmill, turned into a Jew joint. So yeah, they went into town. They went into town to get their little cousin, Sammy, preacher boy. Yeah, they get Sammy, and that boy he can play the guitar, and he can sing some blues. And man, oh man, when Stack found out, when Stack found out that his little cousin could sing the blues, what? Oh, man, we gonna make some money. We gonna make some money. Oh man, boy, yeah, he playing that guitar in the car. Yeah, the look on Stack's face, boy. Yeah, they gonna make some money tonight. Yeah, they went into town and they went recruited a few old friends and a few new friends, a few new faces. And yeah, these boys, the money that they, the money that they got, the money that they made when they was up in Chicago doing the thing with the gangsters, doing the thing with the Chicago outfit, aka Chicago Mafia, aka aka the Chicago Mob, aka the Chicago Crime Family, aka the South Side Gang, aka the organization. When they did that, man, they did business with those cats. Then they left business with those cats. Went back home to Mississippi. To Chicago went nothing with them. Well, nothing to them. So went back home to Mississippi, and then they're gonna start this business with the Juke joint. And that's what that. Why am I telling like I'm from the South? Watch this movie, man. Watch this movie. Watch this movie settings, man. I tell you, man, it will, it will change your demeanor. Yeah, they're gonna start this Juke joint business, man. They're gonna make some money tonight. So yeah, they got this harmonica playing, music legend. Yeah, Slim. Yeah, they got him. Hold on, let me read this here. Yeah, they got Slim. They got the local Chinese shopkeeper couple, Grace and Bo Chow. Yeah, they got field worker cornbread, so he could be the bouncer. Yeah, Smoke's wife Annie. Yeah, she's the cook. Yeah, Annie. Yeah, she believes her hoodoo practices kept the twins safe, but Smoke doubts them for not preventing their infant daughter's death. Yeah, Smoke. Yeah, he was a daddy. Yeah, he paid his paid his baby girl a visit and got reacquainted with his wife, Annie. Yeah, Stack. Yeah, he runs into his white passing ex girlfriend Mary. Yeah, yeah, who resents him from abandoning her out of protection. Yeah, because back in the day, white men, or back in the day, white women and white and black men, they weren't supposed to be seen together, let alone be together. Period. Have no had no kind of relations at all with each other. Man, the stories I heard from my daddy back in the day about white men taking offense to black men when it comes to having relations with a white woman. I tell you, major offense, major offense. Man, there were stories that I heard that yeah, when a white man, well, I keep thinking white man, and when a black man is walking down the street and a white woman is walking in the same distance, yeah, the black man he got to walk to the other side. Otherwise, if he even look over at the white woman's distance, yeah, she would scream out rape so fast, so loud. Man, white man would come coming. He would come running. White man would come running, and yeah, no matter what the brother would say, his ass is done for. Lynched right there in the street. Lynched in the street. Balls cut off, all because some dumbass white bitch screamed out rape, and he didn't even look at her. So yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, this movie though, yeah, this movie, yeah, a whole lot of history. You see it, you hear it, and then yeah, bad news come around once Irish immigrant vampire Remick, yeah, once he shows up, and once he shows up because he's running from Choctaw vampire hunters. Yeah, he shows up and he shows up to a Klansman couple. He shows up to them, you know, yeah, because he needs some. Well, hey, he's showing up to them because he's burning up in the sun. So yeah, he need a little bit of shelter. So yeah, he run into his Klansman couple, and yeah, they gave him shelter, and he gave them new life, turn into vampires. So yeah, once they showed up at the juke joint, you know, yeah, first yeah, they made it look like that they're coming in peace, but then yeah, once the night progresses, yeah, they show that yeah they come there. They don't come in peace. Yeah, they came in hostility. And yeah, the juke joint turned into a goddamn slaughterhouse. And that's where the blood started, man. The blood started. And yeah, there was some blood to be shed. Yeah. Yeah, Stack. He lost his brother, Smoke, and then Smoke comes back as a vampire. And then that's when the blood was really shed. You know? I'll tell you earlier that night, like I said before, once everybody got together, once everybody commuted, that was one hell of a night to remember, man. One hell of a night to remember. Yeah, when that music was playing, yeah, we saw the past, We saw the present, and we saw the future. All collide, all blend in. And man, for those, for just for those few hours, that was a hell of a time, man. A hell of a time. Man, just with my eyes and just hearing that music, man. Hell of a time. But then, yeah, that's when and then, yeah, when the blood started, slaughter started, you know, it was hell on earth. Yeah, poor Sammy, you know, greatest day of his life turned to the worst night. And yeah, years later, when he got his own club up in Chicago, he got his own club, own blues club. Yeah, Stack as a vampire and Mary. Yeah, they show up offering Sammy immortality. Yeah, Sammy, yeah, he declined. Yeah, he had enough of looking at this. Yeah, they had enough of looking at this place. But Stack, yeah, he offered he offered to listen to Sammy play again, play the old stuff. He don't like that electric stuff that's being played right now. But that old stuff back in the day, back in 1932, you want to hear that again for old time's sake. So Sammy, he played the music, man. He played that song he played for him in the car. And yeah, he brought it back, man. He brought it back. So yeah, Jack and Mary are still about to leave. Sammy, he asked him, yeah, was that night, was that time, was the same for them as it was for Sammy. And yeah, Stack, he told him, yeah, no doubt about it. Last time he saw his brother, last time he saw the son, and just for those few hours, he was free. He told him, yeah, wholeheartedly. He told him, you know, glasses off. He told him with those vampire eyes, but he told him, you know, just for those few hours, he was free. But yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, this movie though, yeah, this movie it carries weight. I mean, it gives you the thrills, it gives you the chills and everything like that. It gives you some really good vampire violence. But yeah, wholeheartedly, it gives you a lot of weight. It gives you a lot of feels, man. Especially for being a black man yourself. It gives you a lot, man. It gives you a lot. So yeah, this movie, yeah, straight up 5 out of 5. Sinners. That's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Damn good movie. One of the best movies to come out this year. Yeah, should not pass this up, man. You never pass this up. I don't care what time of the year it is. I mean, hell, I chose this. I chose to watch. I chose to review this movie. Well, because I needed some content for Vampire Week. That's one. Two. I wanted to do this for October, even though I could have did it back in was it um what month? The month did it come out on HBO Max? When it came out on HBO Max, I think it was in August. But yeah, I could have did it then. I could have did this review then. Yeah, did it right away. But nah, man. Nah. I waited. Waiting for this particular moment, for this particular time. I'm waiting for now. Because yeah, I needed a little bit of content for Vampire Week. But yeah, for October, for a special month, a special time in my life, a special movie for a special month. This whole thing is just special. Special. More ways than one. So yeah, that's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now next week, for real this time. Next week, October, week 4. Gonna take it back to the 80s, man. Gonna take it back to the good old times of the slasher genre. Yeah, we're going to have a initiation. See, keep it locked right here for that. Come on, shit right here. Subscribe to me right here and check out the Home Tuner playlist right here. Because you best believe I'm gonna put some centers into that playlist. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is